903. That's where we are. 903. That's us. Hello, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Donkey Kong Bananza. I am in the mood for gaming. But I'm also like in a weird spot right now for me, where it's like I'm having odd physical problems. A bit of chest tightness, bit of like difficulty breathing, general bodily pains. I don't know, it's relatively new, I don't know exactly what's going on, but it does mean that as much as I want to play games right now, I'm not at peak condition. Okay, Pauline, stop talking now. Why was it so hard for me to do? I don't know. Pauline finally stopped talking, so I can talk now again. I'm not at peak condition, but I'm still in the mood to game, so here I am gaming. But if I'm a little less talkative or a little less energetic, that's why. Not because I'm not having fun. Just because I'm a little... I don't know. Honestly, I have to wonder if it's in any way related to when I had that random coughing fit like 3 sessions ago. Forgotten pit entry. Banana! Yay! 1. Okay, so... I was thinking about the game earlier. Specifically in regards to Bananzas. And I think... one thing is interesting to me. And that's that... in a lot of ways... all the Bananzas that we've had thus far are based around or a lot of them are based around other animal friends for the most part. A lot of them are based around Animal Buddy themes and concepts. Because you've got, like... obviously there's the base one, which is just based on regular Donkey Kong in general. But then you got the ostrich, which is based on Espresso. They even have, like, the little shoes and whatnot. So, you got that, and then you have the elephant Bananza, which, it's not exactly the same, but there is, of course, the fact that there was an elephant in Donkey Kong Country 3. I think her name was Ellie? I don't remember exactly, but she was all about using her trunk, and so thus so too is the elephant Bananza. It's about the trunk, and then so it was making me think about the zebra transformation, and how that one's all about speed and like ramming and stuff, and it made me think, why did they make that a zebra? Because I feel like if they're basing a lot of these on like themes from the animal buddies, the sensible thing is not zebra, it's rhino, Rambi, you know? So I'm just kind of surprised about that. I think that thing is like literally within this. I don't know if I have a way to get in that. So that was like one thing for me, because like he's about moving fast, he's about charging, like I feel like that makes more sense for Rambi. But whatever, they didn't do it. So maybe they weren't necessarily going completely all for everything to be related to the animal buddies, but I feel like it also, like, why would you not at that point? Especially with the ostrich Bananza especially makes it feel really distinctly intending to be that, you know? So that's how I feel about that. But I was also thinking about this last Bananza, 'cause I don't know what it is. So, from my perspective, the question is, what would a new Bananza even do for me? And thus far, all the Bananzas have been increases to something about what Donkey Kong does naturally. You have stronger punches with regular Bananza. You've got being able to move faster. You've got being able to glide, which is like horizontal aerial distance benefit in that regard. And then you've got Elephant, which is a bit more wonky to like describe, but I feel like it like enhances both like everything about like the dirt, because like you get all the free clumps of dirt to engage with, and you get a lot of so it's like so like everything that we've had thus far has been impacted in some part because of what Donkey Kong does, which to me that made me think that what I expect out of a final thing, combined with the idea of like, oh, I got a couple ideas essentially of what power-ups could be the last Bananza. My first idea comes from some of the other more reptilian animal buddies, like Winky the Frog or Radley is, I think, the snake. I think there could definitely be a power-up themed around one of those, where it impacts your jump height. you're able to, like, leap, like, really high vertical distance, which would, I think, make it different from Ostrich, which is more about gliding rather than... So it's, like, this is, like, more, like, horizontal flight, whereas we get, like, vertical, like, jumps. From a jumpy sort of thing. My second idea was based on guard, a swimming Bananza. My main thing that I'm kind of thinking about that, though, is I feel like, especially with the way that we had, like, the resort layer already, I'm, like, in a mindset of, well, if they were going to have a swimming Bananza, I feel like, wouldn't we have already seen that by now? But that's not necessarily, like, completely, like, impossible to see anything else similar to that. But I do think that it's probably less likely. But On Guard is such an important part of, like, Donkey Kong vibes that, like, I definitely think that there's enough of an iconography to the idea of On Guard and swimming. And there is water, even if there hasn't really been much swimming in it yet. So I don't know, maybe that's like my second idea, is like something to do with swimming and On Guard. I had a third idea, I don't remember what it was though. I didn't find a way into that thing that I was trying to do, because I was like, oh, there's going to be opening. But there wasn't an opening? Now I'm just kind of confused. I'm confused. My voice is cracking unintentionally, but it's doing it anyway, because, I don't know. This was the thing I was trying to get into, and couldn't get into it. So, I guess I'll just go back down here. Bunch of bombs.
A banana.
I don't know, this is an interesting world, though. This is definitely the most, like, underground any one of these has ever felt. Kind of bad, to an extent.
Nice one. Good appetite.
I assume that this one was just like, hey, there's lava around it. Okay. Donkey Kong. You have one simple job, and it's get on the platform. I hate this. Jesus Christ! How much ceiling is there? Donkey Kong! Climb onto the platform! Oh, sure. I can overshoot it. You know, if these guys had any remotely decent radius of attracting attention, this wouldn't be bad at all. The puzzle was getting around the lava. Christ. I feel like the camera also did not help there that much, because it's hard to see all the stuff when you can't see the stuff, you know? Whatever. Okay. Hello, banana.
A banana?
What? Caged by a hungry guard? Oh. Okay. That didn't really do what I was expecting, but that's fine. Didn't need to. Okay. What was my third idea for Bananza? I definitely had one. So is this world just literally like a giant pit? Is there anything else to it? I'm genuinely kind of surprised. Yay! I have 3 skill points. I'm just gonna hang on to things for right now. Okay, well. Found the next big area. Oh, I remember what my third idea was now. It had to do with the sonar. I had the idea, because this one didn't have anything to do with any other animal buddy before, which was why it was, like, least viable to me, but it was an idea related to sonar. I was thinking that maybe Donkey Kong could have, like, a bat transformation, which could also double as, like, a vertical flying type of maneuver, which would also make sense as, like, you know, the last kind of thing you get. Last kind of Bananza. What am I trying to do? I found the thing, but... the ice didn't come with me. Like, I get what I'm, like, generally meant to do now. Hurry, yeah, I know. It's fine, it's whatever. I pounded kind of a little too recklessly. I had the initial thought of, ooh, I can, like, try and start it, prepare a platform first, and then... The problem I'm having is, like, how do I, like, reliably get these things to go down particular pathways? I can do this part just fine. This part's not hard, it's more the beginning part. Because, yeah, the ice doesn't follow. I don't know how to, like, navigate... the ice to effectively do that in this game. Because, like, when I pound the ground, it doesn't, like... it's not even. You know what? You know what I can do? I can do fucking elephant. I'm sure that will probably be actually easier when I think about it, because that will be a little more, like... yeah, easy peasy with the elephant. I decimated it that time. Good work. Okay, that definitely solved the problem. That's for sure. Now the question is, where's the other banana? There's 3 in here. Well, I guess the assumption is that it's somewhere in here. Do I see anything anywhere? I see the bottom, of course. I found a hole. There we go. Jesus Christ. I think I've been here for like 15 minutes, it feels like. searching in the snow relentlessly for anything like that. I knew that's somewhere along the lines of what it had to be. It was just, dear lord. Too much snow, not enough, like, direction. There we go.
That was fun.
Great Harmonial. Okay, well, there's a banana over there.
Let's go get it.
I think I'm gonna get back to the actual main story. I say as I start rounding up fossils. I mean, they're all right here.
Ooh, a map.
I was like, where is it? There's danger down below. Danger's my middle name. Donkey Danger Kong.
You're right.
I feel like I need like the Astrobot spin maneuver.
Is that who I think it is over there?
Well, hello, Grumpy Kong. How grumpy are you today? Very grumpy, it looks like. Let's get to work! Ah, more of these things. We've had this thing before. What's it gonna be this time? Oh, it looks exactly the same. Oh, yeah, okay, it's just doing the same. Grumpy Kong?
We fight this food before?
Just keep attacking it. Please get out of the hole in the ground. I can't tell it. I killed it somehow? I tried to get out of a hole in the ground. I didn't kill it. I whacked it with something. There we go. I feel like that was just mash the attack buttons, the boss fight. I could hardly tell what was going on most of the time. Grumpy Kong's not here? I wanted to say hi. Okay. So, was that it? Oh, there's a bunch. That was the entire world? That was very fast, comparatively. I don't have life savings. I'm a monkey. Well, that... I guess I could have done a couple more of the side quest stuff, huh? But that's fine. There's always post-game, after all.
That player was super deep, huh? I'm glad those little eelings were there to guide us. You know, there's supposed to be a way bigger eel digging around down here too. What do you think it looks like? A hugified eeling might be cute. I just hope it's as friendly as the rest of them.
A big eel. I have a feeling it's going to be a boss fight now that Pauline has brought it up. I don't know where she would have heard about this, but whatever. Oh. Huh. Huh. I'll think about that later. I'm kind of confused now.
Really, Rumble? That sounds fun.
No G's. Karaoke. Let's see what some of these side stuff have to do, and then I'll like investigate this revelation that has occurred. 20. So that doesn't really, like, speed you up in any capacity. That hurts you? That hurts you. How do you do this?
Careful, okay?
I forgot what these guys did. I'm gonna be frank. So I definitely need to do that faster, but where's the other banana island? Probably just, like, here. I picked the wrong one. Found it. Okay. We got another skill point. We got 5 of them now. I'm kind of hang on to them. Alright, let's try this again. I think the main thing is to do the charge more. I wasn't really charging that time. I did also fall and use up a banana. I hate that, like, I aim directly forward and then, like, it goes, like, very slightly not forward. I'm glad there's a start over button in the pause. That actually works pretty nicely. I don't have to kill myself. Yeah, hitting these guys head on is really difficult. What the fuck? What? Explain that one to me. I'm waiting. I'm gonna try and focus on... No! When you charge, you can't turn around at all? God, moving this stupid power-up, I don't like it. What happens if I just don't charge at all? What if I just spam rolls? That's decently fast, too. Yeah, this is decently fast. I don't think I need to... Jesus Christ. Why did you go that way? Maneuvering this is so fucking annoying. Like, I'm not complaining about, like, the challenge in this particular concept. I'm mostly just, like, annoyed at... I don't know what I'm annoyed at. Okay, I'm annoyed at the fucking camera because I was trying to, like, fucking see myself. I was completely, totally fine. I'm holding up so that I can climb up. And while I'm moving the camera, so I can see what I'm doing, fucking Donkey Kong decides, oh, you're trying to go up? No, I'm gonna go into the fucking zap. Goddamn electricity. Piece of shit. I was totally fine. I was on the wall. I know he was in the animation for being on the wall, and it's like, oh, sorry. Fucking control can't... They don't know how to do that effectively. Okay. Rolling is definitely enough. You don't need to do the charge dash, which is appreciated. I'm just... There's a lot to complain about. Most of it is mild. Most of it doesn't really last. But man, the camera issues and control issues have plagued me since the beginning, more or less.
What an adventure!
There's something else. Another thing. Punch over here. There's multiple Rambys, which is weird. I think this is the first time there's ever been more than one Ramby. I might be wrong on that, though. What sort of facility is offered by the Temp Elephant? Sauna. Long downward dig. Little guys. My answer to this would have been the Kong Bananza, but I don't know, chunk of stone? Okay. Sure. Yay! Alright, let's see what's in here. Anticoids! I see. Please. Please get out of the goddamn way. I don't feel like that was supposed to happen. Stop doing that! Jesus Christ! That was so unfair! What the hell?! I didn't lose anything for doing that. I didn't lose money. But that... Like, what the hell? Why is sometimes you can just go right through them, and other times they're like, oop, you're a wall, sorry. Not encountering that problem this time. I'm not doing anything differently, I'm just still using the speed up. What the hell did I do differently? I didn't. It just decided to work that time. Fine, sure, whatever. I was doing the same thing, I really was. At least, if I was doing something differently, it's not something I'm consciously or physically aware of. Which, to me, is a problem. If you don't know you're doing something differently, how are you supposed to, like, take that into account? I'm gonna do this and then end the episode, I think. I'm just curious where that was. It's underneath the starting platform. Stompoids. So like the big eye guys. Got it. What? I thought there was lava underneath me. What? Oh, it's not lava, it's just that it's red. I'm using the wrong Bananza for this. Just fucking be elephant and suck the ground up from underneath them. Okay, well that's a waste of 1,000 gold. Although I guess more so 500 because I didn't realize what was going on the first time. That's not necessarily a waste to find that out. Yeah. Much easier. I only wasted 500 gold, I'd say. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So next time on Let's Play Dying of Bananza, we're gonna find out what the hell's about to happen with... I don't even know what to make of this. It was Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong. That's... inherently nonsensical to me. But... What were you talking about? Now you're confusing me. Was there a wall I punched and he's just like talking about that or something? I don't know. Whatever. Next time. Bye-bye.